morning, Rochester ALC, and welcome to this week's episode of C103 News. I'm Alex.
And I'm Nick. As many of you know, the Poetry Slam happened recently.
There was a lot of talent at the slam, and overall it's pretty neat, don't you think, Nick?
Oh yeah, indeed. And here's some of our team who interviewed those that participated.
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? If you are a poet, there is something you should know. Had a poetry slam just a couple days ago. If you wanna join next year, you can let us know. Then we'll be happy just to put you in the show. If you're feeling nervous, come on, don't be shy. If you write poetry, you should just try. It ain't that bad, I ain't telling you no lies. So forget about your worries and just put it all aside.
Hi, I'm here with Lydia, and today I'm going to ask her a few questions about the Poetry Slam. So, what interested you to sign up?
My teacher, she said that they were having a poetry slam and we could get points for it, so I did it.
Were you nervous?
No, not really. I'm not really a nervous person.
And you went to open mic that night, right?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was fun. It was different, but yeah, I liked it. It was cool.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm here with Autumn. So Autumn, you're in the Poetry Slam.
Yeah, I was.
Right. Did you write your own poem?
I did.
Right. Who are your inspirations for poetry?
Just pretty much, well, I guess family, and then just emotions and feelings and what I go through
Okay.
are a big part of it.
Do you write poetry often?
Mostly every night if I don't have to work super late.
Okay.
What up? It's Kevin, and I'm here with my boy today, Daniel.
Alright.
So Daniel, what made you want to sign up?
It was actually me and my friend. I said, if you go, I'll sign up, and I was gonna sign up maybe before that, but I don't know.
Alright, nice.
Still nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I bet. And were you nervous?
I was nervous when I actually got into the room and they called my number, but before that, I was pumped and ready to go and everything.
And do you often write poetry?
I do not often write poetry. It wasn't actually my favorite, but I often say poetry in my head sometimes, just like random short stories.
Alright, well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
If you're interested in getting one of your poems published, see Miss Baethke by May 13th. So if you're interested in the Poetry Slam, you should definitely consider signing up next year. Thanks for watching our segment. Have a good day.
It's great to see people that have a lot of creative talent express themselves.
Speaking of expressing ourselves, have you heard about the Milk Project, Nick?
Yeah, I've heard about it. What did your advisory do, Alex?
My advisory made little cows out of milk cartons.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's find out the reason why we're all doing this.
Here are all the milk cartons that all advisories worked so hard on. Please enjoy. Hi, I'm Crystal, and I'm here interviewing Jeremiah from Mrs. Molly's class, who were the winners of the Dairy Challenge. So, Jeremiah, how are you taking the winning?
Oh, I'm taking it pretty great. I actually thought we were going to lose.
That's nice. So, are you happy with this design?
Yes,
Because?
because it was interactive and I thought it looked cool.
Okay, would you have done anything differently?
Yes, I would have made the farmer a little shorter.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm here with Miss Petersley, our lovely Phi Ed teacher. I'm going to ask her a couple of questions. So, where did you get the idea for the Dairy Challenge?
We actually got the idea while we were down at the Feel Up to Play 60 Summit in Texas when we were able to go down for the national summit.
Okay, and how does this apply to Fuel Up to Play 60?
We were trying to promote the dairy component with the Midwest Dairy, encouraging students to drink more milk and just drawing attention to the dairy consumption and looking into the 9 essential components of dairy and promoting the importance of nutrition and dairy.
All right, well, thank you.
Thanks, Crystal.
We hope you liked our segment and remember to drink lots of milk.
Also on the topic of projects, Mr. Z wants to change the dynamics of the parking lot.
Yeah, it does tend to get congested, and there are rules that you gotta follow.
I didn't even know we had rules to follow in the parking lot.
I guess so, and here's our crew with some tips with Mr. Z.
Have you ever been annoyed with people parking poorly in the lot? You probably aren't the only one if you are. We're here to give you a refresher of the rules of our parking lot.
Hi, I'm Jesse, and I'm here with Mr. Zbart today to talk about the parking lot. Hi, Mr. Zbart.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good. So, what are some of the problems that you've been seeing lately in the parking lot?
Well, I mean, I think we have to take this all in just a little bit. So our parking lot is lined with yellow parking spots. And it's kind of interesting to me how people decide to park where there is no yellow lines. So really what happens is it causes a slight congestion at the end of the day. My goal, and one of the things I'm most concerned about, is not getting anybody hurt and having room for cars to move around. Now we've had a couple fender benders already, and my goal is to not get anybody hurt and not have anybody's cars be damaged.
Have you thought about any solutions to remedy these issues?
Well, the solutions to remedy the issues, I think, is educating people to park within the yellow lines. I think that's the best remedy, is just educating the people that drive and the people that use our parking lot to park in the designated spots.
Do you have any thoughts about how you could possibly change how the lot works within the next year or so?
You know, I know for a fact that the 3 large high schools in Rochester, I believe it costs $80 a year to park in a parking lot for students. So students have to buy a parking permit, and then they have somebody that goes through the parking lot and checks who paid and who didn't pay. And I really don't want to get into any of that kind of stuff. I don't want to be the parking lot police, because we wouldn't generate enough money to hire somebody to do that job. So I guess I'm just more like, let's work with people individually. If they're chronically parking in the wrong spot, let's talk to them. But I'm not a big consequence guy. I'm not a big, you're not allowed to park in the lot if you don't follow our rules kind of stuff. But I think if we work with people, we inform them, we educate them about where to park, and I think we can make our parking lot a safer place.
For those that are educated but they choose not to listen, have you ever thought about possibly having consequences for those?
I'd rather work with people individually than have those kind of consequences. Our goal is to have people come to school, learn, and earn their credits so they can graduate. I don't want the parking lot to be a point of contention or something that is going to make somebody not come to school. So I'm probably not lean in that direction.
All right then. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Now for some tips about our parking lot. First off, park only in the designated spaces. Those ones you see blacked out by the door, those are not spaces, people. Second, make sure in the spot that you're supposed to be in, you're centered so you can actually get out of your car without dinging people. Third, stay within the speed limit. By the way, that's 5 miles an hour. And mind others in the lot. Don't ram someone down, not 10 points apiece. And then also, a reminder to not peel out of the parking lot. It's a blind corner, you might hit someone.
Now that you're refreshed on what you should do, we hope that you follow the expectations of the parking lot.
I hope after this more people will understand why we take parking seriously, and hopefully they'll follow the rules.
You know what I take seriously? Mother's Day.
Oh yeah. This year, I'm not sure what to get my mom.
Well, you're in luck. Here's some students with some ideas for Mother's Day.
May 10th is going to be a very special day for all you mothers, grandmas, and any other mother figure in your life. It's Mother's Day, and we have some tips and tricks for all you to make those mothers happy.
All right, so if you want some ideas for online, Etsy is a really good site to use. I'm on it right now on my phone, so you can go to like the search bar for Mother's Day, and you can type in like Mother's Day ideas. Okay, so it'll bring up a bunch of like ideas. So it'll give, you can search by category. So there's like jewelry options, home and living, accessories, art and collectibles, bags and purses, clothing, and it just goes on. And all of these are handmade by other people that you can order. Most of their prices are pretty cheap. So if you want to buy some like accessories for your mom, so you can get like earrings, necklaces, stuff like that. Check it out.
Hey Alex, what are you gonna get your mom for Mother's Day?
I think I'm just gonna give her some flowers, some chocolate, and a card. Something little.
Well, I'm giving her this picture frame from Michael's, and I'm gonna paint it, and I'm gonna put a picture of me and my mom in it. So that's what I'm gonna do for my mom.
Now that you have these tips and tricks, I hope you use one of them to give to your mom on Mother's Day.
Even I have some new ideas now. Thanks, team.
Hey ALC, the end of the year is approaching. Here's Mr. Zebart to talk about summer school.
Welcome to another version of Z60. Today's topic, hard to believe, but it's summer school. Here at the ALC, we offer students multiple opportunities to make up credit. If you're at the ALC, chances are you need to make up credit. So we offer you plenty of chances to do credit recovery on the computer. You can take classes with teachers, or you can participate in things like work experience, on-the-job training, Thursdays on First. So there will be a summer school sign-up blitz happening over the next week or so. Your advisory teachers will have the forms, and we're going to start getting people signed up for summer. At the ALC, there really is no summer break. School ends. We have a teacher workday, and I believe on the next Tuesday is when summer school starts. So we're going to start getting you signed up and getting you extra opportunities to earn credit so you can get on with your lives by graduating. So summer school blitz coming up soon. Thanks.
That was some valuable information on how to catch up on credits. Thanks, Mr. Z.
That's this week's episode of C103 News. Hope to see you next week.
Thanks for watching and have a great day. You go, Alex. For
Thanks.
your mom.
She's gonna love these.